Whoa.
Hey, happy Saturday, everyone! Happy Saturday Night Vibes. I guess you those newcomers. This is I'm gonna do a little bit backstory about this real quick, because some of y'all new. This is a normal event every Saturday night at 9:05 p.m. Central Time. It's like a podcast style talking about your aquarium. So if you have questions about aquariums, come in here, ask questions, and we'll try to help you out. And tonight we got Skull Aquatics, Curtis. He's on number 101 co-host. And we also have one of the best guests around, Dominique. I met her last June.
Oh my God, has it been that long already? Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang. It's been a
we were
long time.
both at a fish convention. And anyways, she was phenomenal there at the show. She did a great job of selling the product that she had. She blew out of the park. And then she took time out of her busy schedule to come join us right there at the event to do a live stream. It was phenomenal. And for those that don't know, I did have her as a guest. Was it July? August? How much after the event that you came up with as a guest?
Not too long. It might have. I think it was August. Yeah. Beginning of August. Sounds about right.
And so for those of y'all that have questions about aquatic life at all, our guest has all the answers for you, down to the perfect T, I, etc. So yeah.
Oh
Any
my
questions?
gosh.
Let me answer.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I know, right? Jeez.
Now, so how many years have you been in the aquatic life?
Well, I've been at like zoological facilities for the past 5 years. And then I was in like the professional hobby side for like, oh goodness, like 5 years. And then I've just been into aquariums ever since I was a kid. So I don't know, whatever math that is.
Mm-hmm. In other words, basically your whole life.
Basically. Yeah. My dad had fish tanks growing up, so it was my whole life.
Nice. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody into the live stream quick. We got Cheryl, welcome in. Yeah, that question came up because Cheryl saw the thumbnail. The thumbnail is actually behind me, this Monstera. I need to get Monstera for my tanks and ponds. Do it, Cheryl.
That's cool.
What's interesting, you seem to brought that statement up, Cheryl. Out in my pond last year, I added a Monstera. Anyways, of course, Texas gets cold, so my Monstera froze.
Texas gets cold. Come on, bro.
It does.
Come on.
I mean, not as much as Missouri and Kansas and Iowa. I know.
And we're about to get freezing rain here in a couple days. Tomorrow, I think,
Enjoy.
actually. I know,
Enjoy.
but it's my day off, so I get to just stay in bed and be all bundled up.
And I'll send you the pictures of 8-degree weather, 9-degree weather, sunny. Does that help? Anyway.
It was 76 here today.
Oh man, I don't even know what temperature it is right now. It's been this morning. I know it was like 41 degrees.
Oh yeah, right now it's probably once the sun goes down, it totally changes.
Yeah.
No.
It's still 67.
Yeah, today it was 85 today here.
Man, that's hot.
Monday.
That's just right.
Actually, yeah, no. Tuesday's supposed to be like 34 here. It's cold.
Dang. Cold.
Yeah, that's fidget.
That's a jump.
You'll be all right.
It is. I don't
miss
know.
those.
Anyways, the Monstera last year that I had at the pond, it got so cold it froze, right? I thought I lost it. Anyways, the other day, I went out to my pond, and there she was. She was coming up. and now it has 2 leaves now. It's in the pond.
But it came from that plant behind you?
No, I've had
Oh.
silver. I don't know how many monsters I've had in my time of trying to grow monsters, and most of them wouldn't last. This one, I did it. Okay. I'm gonna say I did the same thing. I didn't. This one I got it on a light timer. There's a light, spotlight above it, and it gets 12 hours a day of light. And I've been feeding it the aquarium water, and that's all I've been doing, and it's happy. The other ones I've had in the past, I've tried the same thing, and they would die.
Oh.
So I'm still trying. I don't know if I'm doing right or not. Anyways, some of the other monsters I had in the past, I would separate them, because I'll grow it, right? Separate it, and that's when the mother plant would die.
Mm.
So, anyways, when I separate it, I put some of the babies outside in the ponds, and that's what's growing outside now in the pond. Is one of the original babies. So, so
That's pretty cool.
and the one. Go ahead. Dennis.
My buddy.
Yeah.
My buddy Dennis.
Scuba.
Scuba needs to come out with us and eat a real steak someday.
Yeah, and use ketchup.
He needs to use something besides what happened last time.
Okay, there's a backstory, Dominic. Last September, the Keystone Clash was in Pennsylvania, fish convention. Anyways, a lot of us fish tubers were there. Scuba Steve is another fish. He was there. Anyways, we went to a local restaurant, diner, and we all ordered, or some of us ordered whatever, steaks, burgers. I ordered like a ham hock. Anyways, the steak come out, and they said that they were bland and they were nasty.
Dry.
Mm-hmm.
It looked so dry. It looked like sandpaper.
Yikes.
So, and I was joking that even ketchup would have helped it even.
I see. Okay.
Everybody sitting around me when I ordered my bacon cheeseburger were like, "We're out to eat. And you're getting a cheeseburger." It's like, hey, hopefully they don't screw up a cheeseburger, right? And I was right. Mine was pretty good. Can't screw up burgers and fries, right?
Well,
Well, you can.
hopefully you don't.
Is that a challenge?
I still think I'm going to take my little protein grill to Kentucky vibes. So,
Do it.
I mean, it'll only do 4 or 5 burgers at a time, but that's 4 or 5 burgers at a time. So,
Right. That's better than Logan Town Diner any day.
set it on my tailgate with a bunch of Doritos and whatever's going on.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. See, Dominic, there's what's it called?
Bluegrass Bash.
Yeah. In June, in Kentucky. June 25th to the 28th, is it?
Come on, man. You're going to make me go.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways,
I mean, I have the link. I can look it up real quick.
it's okay. Anywho, I'm planning to be there. Skull's going to be there. Curtis, he's going to be there. A lot of other fish tubers are going to be there. So, hey, Jeremy, Quim Domain, you told me to click on this live stream for Maximum Live Entertainment. Oh, ha, no,
Yes. It's the 25th to the 28th.
nice. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Jeremy. I think you were expecting way too much.
Well,
Is
dang.
Jeremy,
Oh, I take it back.
is Jeremy going to be there?
I don't know. I don't think he. I don't know. Jeremy, you can be there at the Bluegrass Bash. But now, I can't take it back. Now, since we have Dominic here, it is a level 5 entertainment. I agree.
Well,
MNC.
we got to get past all of our rambling here and get to her moving and her
I
job
know.
and all the interesting stuff because everybody sees us. Everybody sees us two morons all the time. So
I know. Did you just call me a moron? I tell you what. Hey, Pet Mobile, welcome in.
is what it is.
Beto! What's up, everyone? Sam.
Oh,
Sam. Whoops.
Sam.
He just called you out, Skull.
Hey. That's usually every stream, so I don't know why he's surprised.
Right.
You know, I'm the old gray guy, so
Hey, that's what we call wisdom. Hey,
whoa,
price tag.
you're stretching it now, saying wisdom. Full of crap might be right, but not wisdom. Yeah, the worst part of the Keystone Clash is McDonald's is the best food in town.
oh no.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty
Even
much.
Dominic's good.
Oh no. That's bad.
Pretty much. Well, the food trucks were better than McDonald's, but they weren't around 24/7. So.
No. All right. We caught the chat. Okay. So last time Dominic was on, she hey, I think Vibes scared her off. She totally moved out of Texas. She had to get away.
That's what happens. And now I'm here.
And what's here?
Here is Missouri.
Whoa.
So there was one day I just decided to pack everything up, drive about, how long did it take? Like 12 hours, 14 hours, and end up in Missouri,
Where at in Missouri?
in Branson.
Ooh. I am not.
Yeah, it's been,
When I go see MNC Aquatics, it's who's in the chat. I'm only about an hour and a half away from you.
oh, really?
We're
I haven't done much
we're
exploring
like
since I
in
got
that.
here.
He's like, you can throw a rock from his front porch and be in Missouri.
So he's in
So we could come check out your job and do whatever.
It's a beautiful
do it.
aquarium. You would love it. It's so beautiful, and you might see me working in one of the tanks.
Mike doesn't have a choice because I'm just gonna put him on my truck.
There you go. Aquarium. So which aquarium is it, if I may ask?
I am now at Aquarium at the Boardwalk in Branson, Missouri.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've
so
been
it's
Right there.
a big step up.
Forever.
Yeah, I visited once when I was in middle school, and we did all sorts of things here. And I remember just how beautiful the state was. And I remember going back home and telling my mom that I was going to move to Branson one day. And now here we are.
They got rid of my favorite roller coaster though. The one at Silver Dollar City, the Fire in the Hole.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. Well, it finally aged out. They needed to do something because that thing was
It
thing was freaking crazy.
I don't know if I wrote that whenever. I'm sure I must have, but I don't really remember it. But they just opened up that park on the 13th, so I haven't been able to go to it yet.
Yeah,
So-
it was like underground, is what they made it seem like.
Oh,
And you were
maybe I
going
do
through
remember that then.
like a mining town.
Wait, did it have like a maze, like a not a maze, but like a walkthrough where it was like a top illusion, like walking through? You know what I mean? Like where you're like leaning forward.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Maybe I do. I don't know.
Well, we'll
I'm
just
excited to see it this year.
we'll just have to go and go be stupid together.
So
Oh, that'd
how far is Cheryl away from Dominic?
She's an hour and a half from Mike, so not too far. She's way closer than I am, but
Yeah,
I like to travel.
I know you do.
Yeah. I mean, I went to Pennsylvania to hang out with you, and you live in Texas. How crazy was that?
Yeah. What a coincidence.
See?
So Curtis, let's show a note when you want to invade Dominic.
Yeah, I'd love to go
Good.
see. I would love to go see the aquarium. That'd be fun.
That'd be dope. Hey,
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
how far is Branson from Kansas City?
Mm.
We're an hour away from. I think it's like 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah, it's not very far.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's pretty close.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I think we just freaked Dominic out. Bummer.
We'll see. It depends.
I'm
Vibes,
gonna be cleaning the glass one day. I'm gonna look through and it's gonna be you guys.
That'd be dope.
if you're gonna go, you need to fly into Wichita, and I can pick you up on my way through town, on my way over there, and then we can get Cheryl and everybody else. See?
We need to talk.
We need to talk. I love going to aquariums. One of my favorites is the one in Omaha.
Mm.
Oh my god! Anybody goes to the zoo in Omaha, and they just spend at least a full day, maybe two.
Oh man, I know. I've heard so many great things about the Omaha Zoo. What, bud?
There's one place I haven't been yet. Hey, welcome in, Holly Hill Design.
It has an indoor rainforest, and when I say that, when my son was like 9 or 10, which is years ago, because he's like 20, whatever, he had a popsicle, and the lady stopped him at the door and said, "You can't go in." And I was like, "Why? He's old enough. It's a zoo, right?" And she's like, "No, the monkeys will take it away from him
Oh,
because this indoor rainforest has the river running in it with arapaima and whatever in it, and it has the monkeys, it has the parrots, it has."
oh, that's so
You
cool.
just step in the front door and you're just like, wow. It has a building that's the 7 deserts of the world. So it has, like, when you walk in the Sahara Desert room, it's the sand, it's the plants, it's the rocks, it's the animals from the Sahara Desert. And they have the IMAX theater, and they have the aquarium, which is pretty cool. But
Yeah.
and if you're there at the
Oh
right
yeah.
time, you can watch them feed the crocodiles, which is nuts.
Whenever I went to Colorado, we went to Cheyenne Mountain Zoo and they did feeding for their wolves, but that enclosure, it's a two-way glass, so they can't see you, but you can see them. And it was just so cool. Those kind of exhibits are
The,
so wild to me.
the best money at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo is to pay the however many dollars it is to ride to the top.
Oh, it was broken whenever we went.
Oh, because when I first went,
Yeah.
my kids were little, and I'm walking my little kids all the way to the top of this mountain and then all the way back down. It was just like 10 o'clock that night. It was just like, I'm done. Well, they have a little tram that you can pay $2-3 for, and you can ride it to the top and you walk back down through it all. We rode camels. I mean, that's a crazy place.
Cool.
Yeah. So you need to get out more, Eddie. You need to get out.
I was. I went to San Antonio. I went to the Kissing Clash. Today I went to the art studio, the art walkthrough tour. I've been out.
I don't know.
It's like, check the box. I did it.
Yeah, I like it. So, how many gallons of water is this aquarium at the boardwalk?
It has over 300,000 gallons of water and like amongst so many different exhibits. And it houses like over 220 different species of like fish and elasmos and inverts and oh my god. Like there's we have like our grand aquarium which has like our eagle rays, cownose rays, um giant cod and just so many other fish, and we have dwarf lionfish and puffers and an octopus. Oh my gosh, it's been my first time working with an octopus. That stuff is so cool.
Cool.
Have
So
you guys seen the video of the octopus at night that gets out of the aquarium and he
Yeah,
cruises across the floor and he gets in and he eats the fish in the other tank and then he goes and gets back in his tank?
they do that. They're so smart. They're
I was
so
just like,
smart.
how the hell does he do that?
They're so sneaky. I read a book once about like a researcher who like cared for octopus, but she said that she would go down the line to give them their food. But there's one octopus in particular who didn't like shrimp, and so he waited for her to come back around just to spit water at her
that's cool. That's
because he
really
was
cool.
offended that she gave him shrimp, so he spit water at her. I don't know. They're cool animals.
Yeah.
Hey Ben Sharp, welcome in.
And
See ya, welcome in.
Big Steve got an octopus. I've
Yeah?
not seen I've not seen any updates, but he got one. Not sure what he's
That's-
doing with it. I don't need one.
So Dominic, tell us something about what you like about gobies and other ones you would recommend for first timers.
Well, okay. So goby, okay, so I like a fish that has a purpose. And I think gobies
Ooh.
are so cool because they're one of the few fish that inhabit each different types of water. So like brackish, fresh, uh, marine. I currently have bumblebee gobies, and I think they are really, really great. I don't really have a advanced setup. I just have a couple of sponge filters, the heaters in there. It's set to like 75. They have plenty of plants. There's the shrimp in there, and like they're super easy. I've had these guys for years, and I haven't had a single problem with them. So those are the bumblebee gobies. Um, but man, yeah, like I said, I like a fish with a purpose, and they usually have some sort of purpose, some sort of niche in each environment that they're in. Like engineer gobies, oh my God, I think those are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Or like watchman gobies, oh, like there's just so many good ones.
Is there a freshwater goby that you would recommend for a beginner?
Well, that's what I have right now. I have a freshwater system,
Right.
and the bumblebee gobies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're so cute. They have personalities. They like have the cute little like frowny face. They're so cute. They're like this big. They're adorable.
I shouldn't spill the beans, but in my other room, I have the desert gobies from Australia.
Oh, that's cool.
They're I pull up a chair and just sit there and watch them because they're so goofy.
They have the best little personalities.
They're goofy.
Yeah.
And they eat anything. Anything you put in there, they'll eat it. They don't care.
Sometimes I get them live food items, and it's fun to watch them like scoot around and try to. I also play with the laser pointer in their water sometimes, enrichment.
Uh-huh.
But it's fun watching them try and get it. They're so cute.
So at the aquarium, are there any fish that know you by now as a friend?
I don't think so. I've only been working there for about 4 weeks now, so I'm still pretty new.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's like the puffers, but the puffers just know us because they know that we have the food, so they just.
Right.
But no, there's not like one animal that I'm like bonded to right now.
Right. Are there any pet fish?
Yeah, you have a couple different species of parrotfish. I can't remember them off the top of my head because at the moment I haven't ever had a thought, but we have a couple different species.
What about
Hey,
lion?
bro.
What about lionfish? They always seem to be
We
a
have
big display.
we have dwarf lionfish, and they're super cute, but we also have like the bigger types of lionfish. I can't remember exactly which species it is, but we do have
I'm
two
glad you
different
said
types.
dwarfs. I had dwarfs for a long time, and I love those
They're
fish.
stupid cute. And then we also have some leaf fish and an angler, little frogfish.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with the
He's so
dangle.
cute. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Fish Dreams, welcome in.
Marty.
So, besides the puffer, is there other saltwater fish that you really enjoy, and they actually have them there at the aquarium?
The bigger elasmos. So we have epaulet sharks, um, we have bamboo sharks, and we have black tip reef sharks. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, they're so cool. And then they have, oh my gosh, they have like four different types of species of rays. Oh, the elasmos are so cool. Um, yeah, so I'm excited to get a lot more experience on elasmos. And then what's great about this facility is that they really push professional development. So there's plenty of opportunities to like go to conferences and like to go get more knowledge on whatever animal that I want. So it's really exciting.
Awesome. So, here's a question: are there any events that you might be attending this year that people could have a chance to meet you in person?
Oh man. Nah, I don't think so.
So, if
I
you want to meet
mean,
him in person,
unless you come
y'all,
to the aquarium.
yeah, go there and say that a vibe sent you. Do it, and better yet, go ahead and get a picture of her and send it to me. That'd be cool.
It is
Oh,
like it is supposed to be one of the most like beautiful aquariums though that are in the nation. So it's a pretty good facility.
if
It's
I,
been
if I
so
if
incredible.
I if I ever go, I'll take her your sticker.
Aww.
I'm not saying when. I got work
Mm-hmm.
on and on going on, but
So when is the next big event everyone will be going to? The aquarium there in Branson, y'all, at Boardwalk. That's that next big event.
Buddy,
No,
stop.
probably the Bluegrass Bash, probably.
probably
Now, I try to get Curtis excited to come to Aquashella, Dallas.
I just can't.
And
I just can't pull that off with my schedule.
yeah, that's May, what, 16, 17, something? Something like that.
Oh,
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. It's in middle of May, so. Um,
And everybody wants us to go to Wisconsin to the barbecue, and it was just like, I can't be in Kentucky all the way across the country in
Right.
June and then turn around in August and be in Wisconsin. I just cannot.
right.
I cannot pull that off. Someday I will.
Right. Now, see, Vibe's supposed to be going up to Iowa in May as well. The end of May.
that's exciting.
For what? A wedding or what?
Yeah. My sister's getting married.
Where at?
Uh, an hour south of Des Moines. It's right on the state line.
Yeah, that's where
What's
you
our
get.
color scheme?
That's where you get gas, because anybody that doesn't know, if you go to Iowa, you want to get gas in Missouri, clear to the top before you go into Iowa, because Iowa charges like 20 cents more a gallon for taxes.
Yeah.
Hey.
So that's what I do. I stop at like the last truck stop, fill it all the way up, and I would go see my son, hang around, and I'd drive back and fill it back up.
Something to keep in mind.
Yeah, it's expensive. If it's like,
Mhm.
say if it's $3 wherever you are, it's $3.20 there automatic,
Yeah.
just because of their taxes. It's just like, nope,
Right.
nope.
Yeah. I used to live there for about 10 years. There, right at the border. I was actually on Iowa side, but yeah.
I can see it.
Hey, Jose. Welcome in.
I need to send this to Joe.
So, You mentioned back. I don't. You didn't mention it here yet. You mentioned backstage, the move from Texas to Missouri, and you said you had a successful move with your aquariums.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I have a little I think it's like 15, I think it's like 15 gallon. It's this fish tank. I've had this fish tank since I was, dang, I think I was like 11 or 12 when I first got it. For it was like a Christmas gift. And so I've had it ever since. And so I try to keep it like just set up and take care of it. And so there's always something in it. Um, but yeah, I had to do the whole thing where I had to get a battery, or not a battery, but a rechargeable aerator,
Hmm.
which did a fantastic job. Because they had to be in the buckets a little bit longer than I wanted them to. They had to stay in there like almost 2 days longer than I wanted them to, just because I got here and everything was just a mess. My stuff left before I did, so my stuff was up here a week before I made the move. So whenever I made the move, it was just me, the fish, my bearded dragon, and my cat in the car, and we just packed up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and made our drive to Missouri. Um, and then we got here and it was cold, and so it was a whole thing. But they did a fantastic job. Luckily, everyone survived, and my shrimps are still making babies, so everyone's happy. Yeah.
So, wow. Did you, at any chance, video this operation at all? This move.
No.
This is content that the aquarium hobby would have loved. That is a lot of yeah.
No, I just, oh my God, my car was so packed up. It would not, oh gosh. Yeah, it was a wild time. Because, okay, so whenever I applied for the job, I had told them during the interview, like, I would need about 60 days to be able to move from Texas
Right.
to Missouri. And so I got the job, I accepted the job, and then we started talking about like starting date. And I was like, okay, well, like as discussed, I've submitted my 60 days. My estimated time start date could be March, I think 14th or something. So I like theoretically right now.
Right.
Um, and then my boss called me up and she was like, hey, how about 4 weeks? You move up here. And I was like,
Ooh.
oh, okay.
Wow.
And so it made everything go by that much faster. Like I just finished paying off my rent from the last place. So in San Antonio, I was paying for this month's rent.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, so it's been crazy. Well, because I wasn't expecting to leave so soon.
Hmm.
Like I don't know, I had to break my lease or not break it, but yeah.
Right.
And
Hey,
so, oh
Steven.
yeah, it was stressful.
Uncle Balls, welcome in. So, how did you get the aquarium you have now set up right now? Did you use
Mhm.
the cycled media that you had in San Antonio, or how did that work?
Yeah, so for like I said, for this tank, I have sponge filters, so that holds a lot of the biology. The tank, I also have sand. I kept it moist while it was in the tank and just covered it up to to try and hold that bacteria in there.
Hmm.
And then because the tank is so small, I was able to have my fish in a 5 gallon bucket and use that water that they were in to put in the tank and then just add fresh water on top of it. And I added about like 25% water one day and then like just kept filling up slowly just so I didn't put the animals into shock.
Right.
Um, and plus, I was like new water. I didn't want to just give them a dose of new water and then just something crazy happen. So I wanted to acclimate them slowly. Um, but yeah, and so that helped the process a lot. And then I have my plants and stuff. And again, everything, I have a lot of things that have biology in them. So I just made sure to maintain that, and restarting it wasn't that bad.
That's so cool. See, this is the kind of content I would have watched.
I kept the buckle up. But yeah, with the aerators, I left the sponge filters in the water so that way they can have their air churning and to make sure that everything stayed alive and well fed.
Hmm. Hey, Mike, the local Austin. Hey, Mike, you remember Dominic? You should have. You met her there in San Antonio.
I don't, I'm laughing at his buckle up because we both rode with him, so we know the meaning of buckle up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
like yeehaw, buckle up.
Like yeehaw, yeah.
He was literally dancing to the music from the video, and he was driving.
He was singing. I got it on.
Okay,
video.
I can't judge that. I do that stuff too. If the song says like put your hands up, you got to put your hands up, even if you're the driver.
Yeah.
He was putting his hands up, but he should have had them on the steering wheel. It's all good though. It was hilarious. It was a great time.
Yeah.
It was
No,
a great time.
Actually, I can imagine that Dominic would do the same thing. I can see it.
That's fine.
Mhm. That's why we hit off so good at the show.
Okay, so you know Toby Keith's American Ride.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a line that's like, "Look, Ma, no hands," and so every time that song's playing, I'm just like, "Well, I'm driving."
Whoops.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Did you have to? Okay, the time you tore down the tank in San Antonio, the time you set up in Branson.
hmm
The whole
Okay,
time.
so
Yeah.
because I had I had to break down the tank the night before since I was making the drive so early because I had to load up my car the night before. That way, it would be that much easier to leave in the morning.
Right.
So let's see, they did that, then they did the drive, and then they were in there for about a couple days after that. Oh no, they were in there for almost 4 days then.
Okay. But they're all small fish. So they're fine.
Yeah, and I made sure that they had their heater. I made sure they had oxygen. I mean, in all reality, they were in a darker bucket, and I dropped the temp just a little bit, but
Right.
they did really well.
Ash, in a duck bucket, that's not a bad idea, anyways. You keep them
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice and dark, and again, that's why I dropped the water's just like a little bit. But they did really, really good.
So during this time, did you feed them at all?
So I didn't feed them before the drive, but I did feed them whenever we got here, and I also had to do a little bit of a water change after I did that, just to make sure you get all you don't want food laying around, and plus they're going to produce ammonia. There's not
Right.
a whole lot of aeration, but they did have their sponge filters, so like I wasn't that worried about their water quality.
Right.
It was basically like a
look,
little fish tank.
the local also said, Dominic, the friend I met at Lone Star Kids Convention last
Yeah.
June. Is she doing the Bluegrass Bash?
I am not.
What if we all team up and convince you have to? That'd be really cool if you could, you know.
I don't even know what's May.
We'll
We'll see. There's a lot going on.
I mean, you got what? This is March, April, May, June. You got what? 3 months. So you got a lot of time to figure it out yet.
3 months is not a lot of time.
Hey, actually, maybe we could let Curtis swing down and pick you up, and that way you have to. Right, Curtis?
You never know. Well, I'm gonna go by Mike's house, which isn't that far away, to drop some stuff off.
Well, there you go.
And then I'm gonna go up to Kansas City and maybe pick Cheryl up. So the caravan is rolling.
Branson's on the way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Ooh,
never know.
this might just happen. Hey,
We might pick Skitty Nona up too. We haven't.
Does sound like a professional development opportunity if I hear one.
hey, remember Life in Pottery? Welcome in.
What's up, Rack?
There's a question back in the chat that I want to answer. By the way, y'all, for those who don't know, this is my youngest brother. Anyways, he asked, I want to get some fish, and
I know.
two of my brothers, and my sister has had some. Has some, and I'm just curious what y'all think a good choice of fish would be with someone new to owning fish. Skull, what do you think?
Me?
fish.
Come on.
Yeah.
First fish?
Hmm.
Uh, man, something easy. Something like
Something like rice
Corey.
fish. Those things are hardy.
Corys, like some simple Corys,
Mm.
maybe. And I don't want to say anything that takes crazy water or nothing.
Right. And he's based out of Kentucky, by the way.
Yeah, I mean everybody can say guppies, but I hate to tell people guppies because then you get. I got 400 of them. Now what am I going to do with them?
Exactly.
Well, they take care of themselves after some time.
Yeah,
That
after a
is
while.
true.
After a while, they do.
But you made a good point there, though, Dominic. You said rice fish. There's certain ones that the
Yeah.
easiest. Not really.
I like rack steel, white cloud mountain minnows. They're pretty tough.
Yeah,
That's a good choice.
yeah.
As long as you're feeding
Because I've
them and
seen,
water's pretty good, they're good.
yeah, and I've seen rice fish be kept in like just tanks with no aeration at all, just water, plants. Yeah, they're well fed and they're happy. So I mean, I think they're pretty hardy fish. It all just depends on the level of maintenance you want to do for the tank. I mean,
Yeah, I'm just not a person that recommends guppies and swords and because
Right.
if you have the right water, you'll have 100, and if you don't, you're going to be upset.
Right.
But like white clouds, stuff like that, you're pretty safe.
Hmm.
yeah,
Madakas, you're pretty safe. They take a huge variety of temperature and pH. So
Right. Haven Hill said Tetra.
depends on the tetra.
What
depends on the
Tetra
tetra.
would you say?
Definitely not neons.
No. Those tend to have.
Oh, you know what? I really like emperor tetras. I think that's a beautiful fish.
Mhm.
But not everybody has them, though.
No, but they're a beautiful fish,
I
and
know
they
they
do
are.
reproduce really well.
There's there's a guy here in town that's breeding neon tetras, and of course he's doing it in super soft water. And I keep telling him, keep moving them a little, keep moving them, move them a little more, move them a little more, and maybe someday he'll get them to breed in tap water. I don't know if he ever will.
Mm.
He shocked me because he was breeding neon tetras in a 20 long. I was just like, yeah, props to you, bro. Props to you. I never did it.
I also really like blue king tetras. That's another beautiful fish.
Hmm. Actually, I saw some Imperial Tetras there at the Clash. Someone had them for sale. Um, hmm. The main thing I would say, though, Bo, is do your research.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, but yet, just come back every week and ask Skull. And Skull's going to tell you right exactly what you need to know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, we were
Or
talking
if
about.
if I know what his water parameters are, I might just send him some to start off with. You never know.
Actually, it's Scuba Squad. You still here in the chat? Because Scuba Squad ain't that far from my brother.
You should. I'd go over to Scuba's house with a net in my back pocket and tell him, "Hey, look at that."
Yeah, I can imagine Skull doing that.
He'd like it. He'd love it.
As a Harlequin, that's boys is a good choice.
Yeah. Well, the big thing is you got to know all the parameters. What size tank?
Right.
Blah blah blah. Is it a 10, a 20, a 40?
Yeah. Right, there's just like so much that you gotta know first.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro,
What I'd put in a 10 is completely different than what I put in a 40 breeder.
Right. So, bro, what we need to know is your parameters and what size aquarium the dimensions in gallons that you're going to use for your first aquarium. Let us know.
Yeah, and like, what are you looking for in a fish? Like, do you want someone like on the bottom? Do you want like movement at the top? Like, what are you looking for?
Yeah, you want,
Something easy.
you want a bunch of color, or what do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I know people in this town that have. I swear they go buy every male guppy that there is, and that's just a male guppy tank. And I was just like, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's what you're into. Cool.
Yeah, Hog and Hill, you missed Scuba. He was there earlier.
Yep.
The first tank, I'd recommend 55 gallon. Regardless what that way, it will get more and more stock. You got space.
Any more? After my luck with 55 gallons and their plastic braces, I wouldn't even buy those. I'd buy a 40 breeder or something else.
I agree.
I've had my episodes with them when I come home from work, and it's like water all over the floor, braces are broke.
Yeah, a 40 breeder doesn't have a brace, so you don't worry about it. And actually, if you're asking me, I prefer a 40 breeder any day over 55 any day.
They were $75 at my Petco yesterday.
Nice. So, how many did you buy?
I didn't buy any of them. I just stood there and stared at them, and then I went, "Shh, there's a 60, there's a 60 breeder, 40 or 60," and it was like, you just need to leave.
Right.
You just need to leave because you have like 6 tanks that you've never put water in. They're sitting outside this room. So
I know.
don't be buying nothing else, you dumbass.
Right.
Because that's how I roll.
Cherry shrimp are rugged.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, Bill, if you're still here, yeah. Basically, yeah. Figure out what size tank you have or you're gonna get, and what kind of filtration. And like Dominic said, you want top fish, middle, or bottom, and that way we have options for you. Anyways, yeah. By the way, that was good question. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any question. If I miss your question, my apologies. Ask again.
I usually don't have that problem because I never put the lid on nothing.
Right.
And if I do, I usually put egg crate or something on top.
Yeah. Now, what I want to do for lids in the future, I want to do ones that slide
Mm-hmm.
instead of opening. Just slide it, a bit easier. Because that way I can go with the closer together, like on a rack.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to do the greenhouse panels with the hinges, you let me know because I got the link for the hinges.
Okay.
They work great. Skipper made a bunch of them, and he's just like, "Oh man, these hinges are so cool." Because you can make one that covers the whole tank, and then just make a little door on the front that to feed out of.
DIY lids are the way to go if you can. Yeah. Hold on. It depends on your aquarium. For instance, my 5-gallon aquarium, that one it has a glass lid, and with something that size, what it's sitting at, I wouldn't change it. What it's sitting at all. With a glass lid, I like it.
Yeah, I have some with lids, but I bet 90% of mine don't have any lids because they're a very high oxygenated fish. They really need a lot of oxygen.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay.
Hey, welcome back. We missed you.
Sorry, it was we got new neighbors and I guess they're cooking over there, so some of their smoke came over here and we were like, trying to figure out what was happening.
So did they serve? Did they share any food with you?
No.
I tell you what.
I would have. I'd have walked over there with a paper plate saying, "Hey, bro."
Yeah.
Like, hey, it is 10 o'clock. You're cooking.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect timing. Give me some of that. Some of that. Thank you. I'll
Kinda
see you
smells a little
tomorrow.
burnt though, if I'm being honest.
But I wouldn't put it by you though. Hey, Fish Star Fish, welcome in.
Anthony, how you doing, bud? Haven't seen Anthony for a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. All right. What were we talking about when you left? I don't remember.
We're talking about fish for first
Oh,
fish.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think we covered that question very well. So, for the aquariums that you work at, how many other employees or co-workers you're with on an average basis?
So there is, I think, 14 team members just for the aquarist, and then we have 4 on life support, and then there's like 60 employees altogether for like front of house staff and like customer service and all that. So it's kind of a small aquarium relatively, but there's a lot of aquarists.
So, are you the manager?
No, no, I'm an aquarist. So there's like my level, which is like the entry, like kind of sort of not bottom, but like aquarist. And then we have senior aquarist, and then there's our curator, I guess is what her title is. But we have 3 seniors, and then the rest of us are like aquarists, so we're all the same
Mhm.
level.
So, what's your main job? Oh,
Right
Yeah.
now, it's learning. Training takes anywhere from like a year to 1.5 years, apparently. So I'm still just training.
ooh.
Yeah,
So, okay.
but
So,
with training, I mean, I'm like diving in aquariums, like actual scuba diving,
mhm.
helping out with siphons, feeds, cleans, all the good stuff.
And while you're diving, are there any fish that attack you?
We have sergeant majors, and if you go to their nesting areas, they'll attack you. But I think
Mhm.
other than that, like some damsels, but that's that's what damsels are for you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. They are aggressive fish. Hmm.
They're so cute though.
They are cute.
And the bad part is when you start a saltwater tank and you go into the store, they're the cheapest ones there.
Yep.
And they don't tell you they're the a-holes of the saltwater community.
I love a fish with a personality though. I love an aggressive fish. I think they're so
I know,
cute.
but then you-
Especially
then
when
you
they're
go-
attacking your hands. And you're like, come on.
Then you go buy like a $65 flame angel and
Oh,
your
well, yeah.
$10 damsels are attacking it. And you're just like, ah!
That's fair.
Uh-huh.
You know?
But am I wrong? But isn't damsels, clownfish, and kumas all from the same family?
Ooh, I don't know about that. I like the green
Yeah.
chromas way better than I do the damsels.
They tend to be a lot more chill.
They're a lot calmer, yeah. The thing that I love, and I don't have any, and I want them, is the Banggai cardinals.
Mm,
They are
I
pretty.
I want a group of those, and they'll breed. They'll readily breed.
they put their eggs in urchins to protect them. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
cool.
I had some pajama cardinals for years and years, and those things just set. They sit in the same corner every day, all day, unless you're feeding them. And they just looked at you like, here we are. Look at us.
Hmm.
They never mess with nothing. And I was just like, man, those are some cool ass fish because you don't have to worry about them.
Right.
They take forever to grow though, so when you get them, they're usually like teeny, teeny.
Yeah, they're like the size of a nickel. If
Yeah, they're so small. They're so cute though when they're that small because they're like see-through still, so you just see little polka dots floating.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're cool. I like them.
Hey, welcome to Seville, Steve. All the way from Spain, for those who don't know. So, do you have any fish that is not normal or that most people do not have?
Mm, I don't think there's anything that we have that's like unique to us. We have some pine cone fish, which you don't really see a lot.
Right.
Let's see. We have zebra dartfish, which are really, really cool. Oh, we have a leopard shark, which not a lot of facilities have.
Cool.
Yeah, she's really cool, and she's much older for a shark, so it's really cool to be able to work with her. She's like easily 20 years old. She's really, really cool. And then we have a ginormous porcupine puffer. His name is oh goodness, Big Pork. He's ginormous.
That's cool.
Have you ever seen the cowfish?
Oh, we have some of those.
Nice.
I've looked at them and looked at them and was like, nope, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's a cool fish. They're so cute.
Yeah,
But yeah, don't do it.
they're really cool to look at, but I don't know that most hobbyists can take care of them.
What size aquarium would you recommend for a cowfish? Puffer?
Oh man,
Big.
you want something with plenty of room. You can't skip out on that.
Yeah,
Right.
big.
300?
We have 3 in a system that's like 900 gallons.
Yeah. They get like a Mabu when they're big,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but they look like a cow because they have the little. And they're very personable.
And their little faces, they're just like little puckering faces. They're just like,
Yeah.
they're super cute.
And you see them in a fish shop and they're like 2 inches long and they're just looking at you and like, nope, nope, don't do it. Don't do it.
Thanks so much, River Life Pottery. I like the stream setup. Yeah, because a skull. I know. I like one that makes it perfect. Emma. Hey, I know I'm late, but I'm here. It's all good. It's all good.
That's what I was saying, Jeremy. They're 2-footers. That's why I walked away. It's like a batfish. Everybody sees a batfish when they're young, right? You ever seen one when they're older?
Mm-mm.
Batfish when they get older are not that good looking.
No.
They are ugly ass fish.
They're so cute as juveniles, though. Okay. That's my.
Oh. Cheryl, if you want the mandarins, you better very, very, very seasoned tank with tons and tons of cocoa pods in them. Tons.
Yeah.
Tons. The good part is when I had mine, after I got some live rock that had crap growing on it and the sump, I eventually could keep a mandarin, but now you can just buy cocoa pods and pour them in.
True.
If you get really into it, you can culture them at home.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's fun.
I never got that far. I'm surprised I got as far as I did before my wife was like, "Woo, no more Gigando saltwater tanks with metal halide lights on."
Yeah, I know. If I get a saltwater system, I'm gonna have to go all in. It's gonna have to have the. I'm gonna have to have the phytoplankton, all of it. So it's best to just stay with my little tiny freshwater tank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think about it all the time. It's like, man, I could set up like a 20 long with macroalgae and some sexy shrimp. And it was like, you dumbass, you won't stop there. You know,
Oh my gosh.
you know you
Those
won't.
dancing shrimp are so freaking cute though. Oh my gosh.
And I'd have to have it
The old
like
butts moving.
I'd have to have it like next to my bed or something, so I could just sit there and.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So, there at the aquarium, do you have a lot of reef tanks?
We have two coral systems. One for softies and the other one's for the impressing. And then we have like an area in the back with our like grow out tank for coral propagation.
Mm-hmm. So, do y'all, when stuff gets too much or too many, do you sell them or what?
So usually for zoological facilities, they will put him on like we have like a list serve. It's like an email chain with like all
Huh?
different sorts of people from like aquariums and facilities all over the world. And they'll put in this email chain. They'll be like, "Oh, we're looking for X, Y, and Z," or "We have surplus X, Y, and Z if anyone needs it." So the first dibs goes to zoological facilities, and if not, then we just go somewhere like that can house them, or we'll house them ourselves. I mean, it just depends on the facility that you're at. But with now they
Cool.
don't put them on the market.
Uh-huh. Hey, Lance, welcome in. Good to see you. So, for the aquarium, you open every day of the week?
Yes, yes, they are. The hours vary though. Right now we're in our spring break hours, so I think it opens at 9, if I'm not mistaken, and it's open till like 5 or 6, something late.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Definitely, I need to put it in my schedule.
well, it's not that far from Austin to Branson. Come on, dude.
Ha, 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 ha. Ah,
You're about as close as I am, so.
that's fair. All right, Holland Hood Design. It's great seeing y'all and chatting. Have a great stream, everyone. It's date night, so we're going to head out. Love y'all. Hey, have a great date, y'all. And be home before
I
9.
need you to
Oh,
go.
that's 9. Sorry.
Yeah. Katie, make sure you slap him or something for me.
I didn't say it.
Hey, they know me.
So, does this is a different question, but does Dominic have Monstera in your house?
No. I
Would
had
you?
one once upon a time, and then I accidentally killed it because I repotted it wrong. Uh, I would have another one. I would try to do oh my god, the word escapes my head, but I would put it in a fish tank. I just don't have space for a fish tank right now. Another one.
So, how many aquariums are you gonna have in your house?
Oh, eventually I'll love to have at least 3, but
So, in
just
other
the one
words,
for now.
eventually you'll have your own aquarium at your house.
Yeah.
Does
Eventually I'll probably
Dominic
end up
have
with
a YouTube
4.
channel?
I do not. No.
So, here's your encouragement. We got people in the chat that would watch you.
You would be waiting for a very long time because I'm bad at texting back, as you know.
I know. You text now, and maybe 2 months later she might respond. No, it ain't that bad.
I'm so
I'm sorry,
bad.
it ain't that bad.
No, I am bad. I am that bad though.
But
Because
hey,
sometimes I open it up and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll respond, and then I just don't.
right.
Like,
No, which is actually that's actually been encouraging to me, really, to be honest about it, because I'm I'm too much on my phone. I need to
Mhm.
I need to learn from your example and get off the phone and stay away from it.
Yeah, I'm so like yeah, I have to stay away from my phone. I monitor my like screen time and I usually try not to go over 2 hours a day.
I like it. So what's your secret?
Well, work helps a lot. And then whenever I'm home, I just put it away. Just put it out of sight, out of mind. Go do something else. If you're gonna get on your phone, go do a chore or something. Like just don't.
Or
I like
you're like me, and I just leave it in my truck, and then when my wife comes home, she's like, "I've been texting you." It's like, "Oh, where's that phone?" She
I
gets
like
so mad, and it was just like it's not attached to me, like it is attached to everybody else. I can leave it laying anywhere, and it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I got stuff to do. I'm busy.
Mhm. Hey Nick, welcome in. Jeremy, you're hilarious.
You
He went to
could.
public aquarium in his house one day. FYI, for those who don't know, Aquarium Domain already has an aquarium, a public aquarium in his house already. Is it public? If it's not, it should be.
It'll be public when I beat on the door.
Yeah. Am I right? Jeremy has his sharks have laid eggs already,
Oh yeah, he's had lots of shark eggs.
and those tanks are what? How many gallons are those tanks that he has?
The one the sharks are in right now, I think, is 4,500 gallons.
So,
It's like 30 some foot long. Yeah, 500 eggs. He's had a lot of
Wow.
eggs.
yeah, this guy is not your average Aquarius, Joe.
Yeah.
He's a legend. Yeah, I said it.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I can see his head.
Hey, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah,
not-
he's awesome. I love Jared.
Hey, by the way, moderators, you mind since we're talking about Aquarium Domain so much, you mind grabbing his channel, dropping in the link to his channel in the chat. That way, y'all can go watch his content. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. If I had one tank like right now, if I could just say, Jeremy, set it right here. I want that cube he just built.
The cube is pretty cool.
It's like what, 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot cube, and it's just like with a sump. I'd take it. Take it right now. Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. Anyways,
Should be.
so besides damsel and clownfish, what would you recommend as a beginner clown marine fish?
Oh, the marine side.
Yeah.
That's hard. Oh God, because that like going saltwater is like next level. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to put some thought into this one because oh
Okay.
man,
All right. That's good. It's good.
because each fish has its own like difficulties, you know, or like level of. I mean, I feel like clownfish are one of the more easier ones, and I love clownfish.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with chromies are hit and miss. Everything's kind of hit and miss. Just depends on your tank and what you're willing to invest in your system.
So, would it be a smart idea for someone to get into the saltwater world and think about doing it on a budget?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Someone told me.
And okay, so I only hold up. I only say that if you want to start it on a budget, cool, but you have to understand that you're gonna have to invest. You're gonna have to upgrade your equipment. if you're just starting off and you're just trying to see like if you like the hobby, then sure, but you're gonna have to know that you're gonna want to upgrade your stuff if you want the best for your fish and you want the best tank. Because with marine stuff, especially if you want to get into coral and everything, you will want to try and get the better equipment, especially if it's going to last you longer, it's going to work better. I mean, yeah, especially you're going to be paying so much money for these fish. You want to make sure that you're giving them a good home.
Right, right. Um, since we're talking about saltwater, do y'all have any mollies at all in your saltwater
No,
aquariums?
mm-mm.
And why is that?
They just don't. I mean, mollies were something I used at the other facility to kind of help keep tanks cycled.
Hmm.
At this new facility, instead, we rely on like dosing methods. So we'll add ammonium chloride to different systems, and that's mainly just to maintain biosecurity.
Right.
Um, so it's just we don't want to be moving fish in and out that can possibly be transferring biology from one system to another system. So
Right, right, right. So, would you encourage to go with the coral right away? Reef setup?
well, okay. So there is some coral that you can get away with, like Kenyan trees. Kenyan trees are pretty hardy
Yeah.
corals. They'll reproduce like crazy. They shed their limbs and then create whole new colonies. But then you have to deal with like number control. And then there's like GSPs, green star polyps that are pretty hardy as well. But either way, you still have to maintain certain parameters for corals. Um,
Hmm.
so it's not, certain species aren't as hard and are more beginner friendly, but it is going to be more of your time investing in that system if you're starting corals. Because I mean, what people don't understand is that that's a living animal, so they need food, they need certain lights, they need certain water flows and parameters. Like it's an animal.
Yeah, that's like my first attempt at leather corals. It was a tree, and I'm cleaning the glass, and I bumped my arm into it, and I thought I got electrocuted. I'm like unplugging stuff, like what the hell? Nope, that was that coral stinging me,
Oh,
and it was just like,
maybe that.
well, lesson learned. Don't touch that thing. It was cool though.
I mean, and especially if you want to go into pallies and stuff, you definitely don't want to be messing with pallies if you're a beginner.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you wear gloves when you're working with the saltwater tanks at all?
No, I mean my hand's going in the water. Like you have to have your hand in the tank, and then there's some tanks where you're actually like in the tank because you have to
Right.
do maintenance. So there's no getting away from it. I should though. My hands are like really not raw, but they're like a little dry right now.
Hmm.
I'm trying to put lotion on.
Has has any time that the water, the bacteria, have they caused you any health issues at all? Any side effects?
No, no. I mean, you do have to look out for zoonotic diseases, but I mean, as long as you're washing your hands, which you should be washing your hands in between tanks anyways. So, and like, you don't want to be putting your hands in tank and then like touching all over your face, or
No.
like you don't, yeah, you don't want to do anything too crazy. But as long as you're being careful, I mean, there's not a whole lot you got to worry about. One of the more dangerous things of the job, I think, is like again, we dive in the aquarium, so just making sure you're keeping yourself in check and taking care of yourself underwater. But nah, some
So,
gloves.
when you get into the aquarium, what time frame is it from the time you start cleaning to the time it's done?
So we actually get into this depending on the tank, but we're diving every day. But it's usually about like an hour to an hour and a half. It just depends on how much air you're wanting to use and what the purpose of that dive is.
What species of
So they
bamboo
have
sharks and rays do you have in such things?
so bamboo sharks. I don't know the specific genus, but the rays we have blue spot and yellow spot rays. So we have bamboos and epaulets in that tank.
So, do the visitors actually feed the sharks and rays at all?
Mhm. So we prepare their diets in the morning, and then we make sure that they get fed twice a day. We'll feed them in the morning before we open, and then once we feed them in the afternoon, we make sure that the guests don't have hands in the tank, so that way it gives the animals time to comfortably eat their food.
Hmm. So, say someone wants to think about getting into doing aquariums like you're doing. What what would you recommend for them to start out with?
Oh man, to start off with, okay, so there's a coworker that I have that has a degree in art, so like it really doesn't matter like what your education background is. It's really about like what your experience background is. Like with a lot of employers, especially like at the level that I'm at, they just want to see that you're passionate about this job and that you know how to work with animals and that like you know what signs to look for when taking care of aquariums. So to start off, I mean, just having an aquarium of your own is already step one. I mean, you need to monitor your tank and just watch it and make sure you're paying attention. Um, it's one of the things that not everyone can just pay attention and understand, like what a fish, like when it looks sick or what behaviors mean. Um, so I mean, oh, God, yeah. I mean, just start and ask questions. I think I said this last time, but one of the issues with this field sometimes is ego. Ego will get in a lot of people's ways and prevent them from growing whenever, like, even me, I've been in this field for so long and I'm still learning so much. There's so
Hmm.
much to learn. So just keep learning and just get the experience. Just do whatever
Right.
you can to get in the field and do whatever you can professionally. I started off as a PetSmart employee. I mean,
Oh wow.
and I get,
So yeah.
yeah, and then I know people in the animal field that like worked with butterflies or worked with horses. Like if you work with it, like just work with an animal and just learn how to be near an animal. A lot of people sometimes, so like when interacting with animals, they make the mistake of like freaking out, and animals they sense your energies.
Right.
So just the more
Yeah.
experience you have in those kind of situations, the better.
Mhm. So what you're saying, since Vibes has an aquarium, I would have the passion that you have. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I guess it depends on what you're wanting to do, but if you're wanting to get to where I'm at, it's gotta have that drive. I mean, that's what motivates me. That was like the goal and nothing else,
Mhm.
and I did whatever I needed to get there.
So you said you're always learning. What's something you learned since you started working there in Branson?
Oh man, God, there's been so much. I Okay, so one thing I have learned recently is how to properly get a fish out of a bag. We got a
Oh,
fish
okay.
shipment in recently, and those, I've emptied fish out before. Like I've gotten multiple fish shipments between being at PetSmart and being at other facilities. Um, but whenever I did it with the new facility, I felt like I was doing it for the first time. I mean, even from the way I was cutting my bags, it was completely new.
So what's the proper way to do it?
Okay, so you want to cut up the top. In the past, I've like just slashed down the bag, but you want to cut across and you want to make it to where you have enough for a handle on the top part of the bag to help with holding. And then whenever you pour the fish out, you don't want to get the bag water in your system. So you can do like this karate chop move to kind of get your fish from one side of the bag. You chop it a certain way and it flops out the other side. It's kind of crazy. I'm still trying to learn how to do it, but it's like the whole like karate chop move.
Hmm. That's
Oh,
cool. That's cool. So the net method is a bad idea, eh?
well, you're causing more stress to your fish.
I agree.
So if you can get them out as painless as possible, then that's the way you want to do it.
Right.
Especially
So
after
you heard
coming in from a shipment, they're already stressed.
right. So you heard tonight, y'all. Don't use Don't use your net when you get a new fish. Do a quality chop. That's the dream. I love to work at an aquarium. I worked at an LFS and I loved every minute of it. Loved every minute of it. Wish I had gone to school ecology. So did
Yeah, I
Dominic?
originally went to school because I wanted to be a trainer, and I didn't think I was going to end up in the aquarium field like this.
So when did you realize that you were cut out for this kind of a work?
My first professional job in the field was whenever I was at SeaWorld. I got my first job at a stingray pool over there and fell in love with the whole aquarium side of it. Didn't really consider it as a career path until I got immersed into it. I took it as a way to like get my foot into the door with SeaWorld so I can try and be like transfer over to the trainer side and stayed in the aquarium.
Yeah. Well,
It's just certain part of my brain. It's more like it's just cooler, you know? Like you're doing the medicine side, you're doing the water chemistry side, you're doing the
right.
feedings, you're doing all this stuff and training and yeah.
So what you learned at SeaWorld, has that pushed you into a higher um, knowledge of the aquarium hobby?
It definitely set the bar for me. So I kind of like got to see what it took to get like to that level. So it showed me like if I wanted it, like that's what I would have to do to get there.
Hmm.
And you know, if it's not what I wanted, then I would have learned back then. But I wanted it.
Yeah. So do you still have friends that you regularly talk to that you had back at SeaWorld?
Mm,
Or people that
so friends
you kind of
from no one's
look up to?
there still. No one's
Yeah.
there still. Everyone's moved on whenever I was there. And they've moved all over. Like there's a couple people who aren't even in the field anymore. There's someone who's in Florida. There's someone who's in Switzerland or something. Where is she at?
Oh wow,
Somewhere. Yeah, like they're all
that's
over
amazing.
now. The job will take you places. This field will take you places.
So your workers up today, all they were they all local or were they all from other countries or other states?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Oh, your your coworkers now, are they all
Oh,
were they
yeah.
all local or were they all from other states, other countries?
From other
All
states, yeah. No one from other countries, but everyone's like it's from all over. No one is originally from Branson. They've all come
welcome them in.
here. Yeah, there's some that are like from Kansas City, so you know, pretty close. Um, but no, for the most part, everyone moved here to be here. But there's
So
a
y'all,
guy
if you
who
have
just started, and he came from California or something.
hmm
Yeah.
so are there any of them that you met prior to going there?
Yeah, one person.
And did they encourage you to show up, or how did that work?
No, okay, well, they didn't know that I was going there until after I had gotten the job. Um, but I didn't realize that I had met them because we have a mutual friend, a college friend, and I guess I had met them before, but I really don't remember until like I started. And even after I started, I didn't register it until afterwards. I was like, okay, wait, I had a friend that worked here. Let me talk about her, and then yeah,
That's
so just
cool.
one person.
That's cool. So, y'all, if you want to get into cleaning big aquariums, you gotta start at Petco.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere, even if it's at a dog kennel. You gotta start somewhere, and just keep working up.
We don't want to hold Dominique too late because she might get grouchy on us, and we can't have that. So, no, she won't. She's awesome, y'all. Anyways, you got any questions for us? the skull on myself.
Yeah, what's anything new that you've done that you're very excited for?
Mm, anything new?
Oh,
I have
I know what.
I have some black chin live bears coming this week, so I'm excited for
Ooh.
that.
Nice.
And some fancy black tiger shrimp. So
Oh, sure.
I got hold of some orange, yellow, and green Amano shrimp.
All right, nice.
That was exciting. And of
I
course,
love shrimps. Oh,
my new babies, the Hellstream Loaches.
oh, okay.
So that's two of my new. Now, of course, I got more than just that, but those are
I
some of the
love hill
highlights.
streams. Oh, they're so cool. What kind of hill streams?
Just the regular red.
Oh,
What
okay.
what do you call it?
the t-
Well,
the
they have
tiger.
articulated, and
Yeah,
they have yeah.
yeah, just the regular cheap. I would consider it budget friendly. Actually,
Those are super
they're really
cool
not,
fish.
but they are.
They look like little stingrays. They're so cute, and you can see their heart. Oh, they're so
Hmm.
cool.
Uh, I would, yeah. I consider them the freshwater stingray.
Yeah,
They're dope. But my idea is to get a hold of a hill stream that's purple.
I've seen that,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I've seen the one it's a red something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is, but it's red. It's got like
Uh,
red down its back.
right. I've seen those at my local fish store, but they're not. They're not. If you want a budget, no.
Yeah, yeah, they're not budget friendly.
Because hill streams, I want to have at least six at the minimum amount together.
yeah.
They are so dope. They're
Those guys are
cute.
so cute. I love a good hill stream.
Oh,
Look at Cheryl gonna send me some bettas and Apistos. Girl, we're gonna have to talk.
Show, do it, do it.
Yeah.
All right, Emma, have a good night. Anyways, like I said,
Mhm.
you got anything else for us, Dominic?
Words of wisdom.
Hmm.
You got any words of wisdom?
Mm.
Yeah,
You asking me?
your turn now. Your turn. You're always doing that to me, so now it's your turn.
I know. That's a hard one. For the aquarium hobby, what I would say is do your
Oh.
research,
Mhm.
but at, as your life, treat everyone with respect, because you don't know the backstory.
Very
And for all you
deep.
know, a person could be a boss.
I didn't up there, yeah.
You're watching
Hey, that's a good question. I'm guessing at the aquariums they have it's all automated.
Some of it is, but a lot of it's still manual, and there's like a whole schedule and everything. And oh my gosh, some of the systems get siphoned like twice a day. They're on top of their stuff.
So how about at your house? Are they automated too? I like that.
Ooh.
That
We're
that
not
was
worried
a
about
good
mine.
spot. Okay, Skull. What's the wisdom?
Same as always. Love your friends, love your family. Keep them close to you.
Word.
Nice. So Emma, if you're still here, you're probably not. Anyways, that's another. If you're not, if you are, you can message me. We'll talk later. Anyways, Dominic, you got anything to say before we head out?
Fish are cool. Fish are friends, not food. I don't know.
Oh, ouch. 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 That could be debatable. Anyway, I do appreciate you coming out, your busy schedule, coming out and joining us. This was phenomenal. I enjoyed it. And for those that watch the replay, if you want to meet Dominic in person, I guess the way you can do it is go to the aquarium in Branson and surprise her.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I saw you the other month on Vibes Aquatics live stream, and I wanted to meet someone professional. So here I am, you know. Tell them that I
Yeah,
sent
come
you.
out to Branson. There's a whole lot to do out here.
Anyways, I'll see y'all backstage in a bit. But for those all still here, have a great night. Stay safe, stay warm, and be positive. Bye.